Today I'm going to review Kreo Hive 65 keyboard. But before I do that, I would like to share something with you guys. If you are planning to buy a new keyboard, then the first thing I would want you to keep in mind is the price of keyboard. I would never suggest you to go overboard with the price when it comes to keyboard. It is okay to pay a bit more when it comes to mouse and headphones, but I would never suggest you pay extra money for keyboard, because from my personal experience I had to change a lot of keyboards, sometimes because I spilled something on keyboard, sometimes because when I changed my setup it didn't fit with the new setup. So yeah, do not spend too much money on keyboard and keep it simple, keep it within budget, so you can change it in the future if you want. But with mouse it is not like that. Mouse is a personal preference thing, you want to have that mouse for as long as you want, and once you get comfortable I don't think you want to change it. Now when it comes to keyboard, I'm only going to talk about the size of the keyboard today. Nowadays there are full sized keyboards and there are compact keyboards such as 65% 75% keyboards. In these 65-75% keyboards there are lesser keys. The keys are approximately 65 to 75% of what a full size keyboard has. So it is compact in size, but they do all the work that a full size keyboard does, but the keys, they have multiple functionalities. So whenever you are buying a keyboard, if you are buying the keyboard for a general purpose, not just for gaming, if you are a person who works on the keyboard, who types a lot, then I would suggest you go for the full sized keyboard, because in the compact keyboards there are a lot of keys that are missing. Yeah, it is not fun to type in that. Of course you can have all the functionalities of full size keyboard, but if you had extra keys it is nicer to type. So if you have a desk that has space for a full size keyboard, I would recommend to go for the full sized keyboard. Now let's talk about the Kreo Hive 65 keyboard. This is the Kreo Hive 65. As you can see, it is not a full size keyboard as it doesn't have a number pad. So for numbers, these are the buttons that they use, and as you can see on the back it is written Kreo Hive 65, the model number and stuff. Here we get a type C port. The cable that comes with it is also of nice quality. On the other side you get a USB 3.0 connector, and the build quality is also good. It's not wobbly, it is made of plastic, but yeah, it is of very good quality. Now when it comes to feature, let's get a bit technical. This is a mechanical keyboard. It comes with the pre-lubed linear switches. It has gasket mount, which is nice. It also has sound dampening layers which reduces the noise. As you can hear, it is not that loud. It is quiet keyboard. I will compare this to my full-sized mechanical keyboard, then you can hear the difference in sound. So the sound is also nice. It's a bit quieter, but I have been using mechanical keyboards for a very long time, so I prefer the noisy keyboard. That sound just hits different. Of course, if you have someone sleeping in the room, maybe you have a baby in the room and you want to play games, then you would go for the quieter keyboards. But otherwise, we should be fine with the sound of the keyboard. It doesn't matter that much. It also comes with different modes of RGB lighting that I will show you later in this video. And it comes with a volume knob here. It is not a deal breaker, but it is good that they have included this in the keyboard. Then we have this thingy, so you can adjust the height of the keyboard. You have two height options, and it has 1000 hertz polling rate, so it is quite responsive for gaming. It also has features like anti-ghosting, and it comes with hot swappable keys, so you don't have to solder the keys if you want to change it. So it's a pretty good keyboard. It's a compact in size. It's durable. I think it can take few falls. So yeah, you can use it pretty comfortably. But the things that I don't like about this keyboard is it's very small for my liking. Yes, it's a 65% keyboard. It is meant to be compact, but I think the spacing of the keys, it is a bit weird for me because I accidentally type something else whenever I'm typing something. I don't know if it's the key size or the spacing, because the size of the keys look normal. Maybe it's the spacing. So that is one of the issues that I don't like. But if you are a person who is buying this keyboard just for gaming because you don't have enough space on your desk, then this can be a perfect keyboard. It looks reliable and sturdy. It is performing good so far. I don't have any issues with it. And the best thing is the price. It is not that expensive. It is quite affordable, and for the price, this keyboard is providing you a lot of features of premium keyboards. So I would recommend this keyboard if you are using it for certain purpose. If you want a keyboard that is for overall use, I do not recommend it. Maybe it is because I have been used to using full size keyboard for a very long time. It is not comfortable for me while typing and doing other stuff, but for gaming it is perfectly fine. If you are a person who has been using these compact keyboards for a very long time, if you are used to it, then it can be perfect for you. It doesn't have a lot of cons. It's a overall very good keyboard. So it is overall a very good, a very solid keyboard. So these are my thoughts on Kreo Hive 65, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Now I will stop talking and I will show you guys how this keyboard sounds and how the RGBs look in different modes.